What's up, y'all? What's happening, family? I hope y'all having a good night, a good evening. But y'all know what we on. We on this reaction. This reaction, shit. So let's do what we do best. You hear me? We're gonna react to this.
Cops are entrusted.
Cops again. Cause we already know what they be on. Some of them. Like I said before, not all of them are bad. But a lot of them, they get caught. They be getting caught.
With upholding civility, but what happens when they face consequences for their behavior? Here are 4 times when rude cops got what they deserved.
He decides to pass me and flip me off!
All right, Spina, I'm sorry.
All right?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So the f do you think you are?
Just starting off right now, y'all. Hey, bro, mad as hell. He pissed.
Worry about what I'm doing!
This is Officer Matthew Spina from the Connecticut State Police Department. On May 18, 2020, Officer Spina saw a car driven by Kevin A. Jetty on Interstate 95 near New Haven, Connecticut, while pursuing a vehicle that allegedly oversped. Officer Spina pulls over the driver, Mr. Jette, by the side of the road. Watch how Officer Spina reacts in the
Jette.
encounter with Mr. Jette after he lost the initial driver he was after who sped past him.
Hey,
Can I just ask you why you're riding their butt like that and speeding, man?
I'm running his license plate because everybody else is speeding. Why are you speeding?
I was only going 60.
Speed limit's 40.
50.
The signs.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Do
All right.
yourself a favor. Oh, give me the weed, too.
No, I have a...
Oh, yeah.
I have
no
a
shit.
marijuana card.
Step out.
I have a card.
Step out.
All right, stop, man.
You want to fucking run your mouth? No problem. You came to the right guy. Step out.
All right, stop.
Come on.
So you want to run your mouth?
Hands, please. Front back. Anything sharp?
No, sir.
Where's the marijuana?
I have it in my car, but I have
Where's
a
the
weed
card?
card. I have a weed card.
6 feet apart. Right now you're just being detained. You're not under arrest.
All right.
Since you have a very hostile attitude.
No, I really don't.
See, the blue car
Yeah, which one?
was tailing me.
Yeah.
While I was pacing a tractor trailer looking for a motor vehicle violation because the
Okay.
governor's office has gotten multiple complaints
Yeah.
on traffic stops.
I know.
Okay?
I know that.
So we're out doing our thing.
Hold on, son. Okay, dude that's getting arrested. He got behind the cop and was saying he was speeding. Right? I'm pretty sure that's what's going on, bro. Because why is this cop so mad? And then he's saying, like, you didn't have to get behind me and flip me off. You didn't have to, pass me and flip me off while I'm doing the traffic.
He decides to pass me and flip me off.
All right, Spina, I'm sorry.
All right?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Why
So the
he's
f- do you
mad?
think you are? Worried about what I'm doing.
He mad because he passed him and flipped him
I
off.
know I'm right, goddammit! Now! Everyone's got something to fucking say!
Shout out to Enforce.
Mind your own goddamn business! You're fucking speeding!
Shout
How
out
do
to
I start
Enforce
with
for this
that?
video that we reacted
No shit! I was following that kid for a reason, and if you hadn't done that fucking stupid stunt, I'd be with him right now. But no! You just couldn't leave it alone, could you? You had to be a fucking American. God help you if there's anything illegal in this car. Is it in the original dispensary container?
to. Bro,
What?
man,
Is it in the
yeah.
original dispensary container? Then you're fucked. How's that sound? No shit. Mind your own fucking business next time. Yeah, it's called shut the fuck up. I was driving along. I was gonna head to a simple citation that I give, but no. You gotta be. You just couldn't fucking shut your mouth. Where you going anyway? Where do you work? Where? What's that?
Hey, y'all see this camera? He's smart too. He set up that camera for that officer to be right in his face. Bro, this is crazy, bro. You wouldn't think they'd be acting crazy like that, bro. Fuck.
Paper? Yeah, you know, like the liquor bottles and stuff at the...
But we forget they humans too. Most people don't care about road rage, but this world, we bad at road rage. Somebody flip you off passing by, no matter if you an officer, a firefighter, whatever, ambulance, all that, they probably gonna get mad. So let alone you do it to an officer, you know he probably on that timing.
Comes in like the train.
Officer Spina clearly exhibited rudeness towards Mr. Yete by continuously yelling at him during their encounter. While Mr. Yete maintains that Officer Spina lacked probable cause for pulling him over, it's evident that Officer Spina was provoked when Mr. Yete expressed his frustration by showing him the middle finger due to erratic driving by Officer Spina after speeding past him while he was pursuing the speeding vehicle. Watch how the encounter ends.
I promise you, I only have weed in the car. Honest to goodness. And it's all right here in my glove box right here.
You ever heard of what a heat seeker is? A heat seeker is something that draws attention to itself. Heat-seeking missiles, they go for the heat. Sit the f*** down. Did I tell you them off?
He said, sit down, and I'll tell you to move.
Why am I speeding? I'm doing my f***ing job. Connecticut General Statute 14-298 allows law enforcement officers to disregard the traffic laws in the performance of their duties. How the f*** am I going to catch a speeder if I'm not speeding? You late for your job at NASA with physics?
You're right, man.
Bro,
Where do you want this losing a track?
say like your job at NASA
I can tell.
with physics.
I don't want to get ruined. Unbelievable. It just never
I think he
ends in this
woke up.
fucking job.
I'm not gonna lie. This officer right here, I think he woke up his woman pride. He found out his girl was cheating. I mean, somebody then did something. This man, somebody done pissed in this man Cheerios in the morning.
I got 14
Somebody
months.
threw
I can't
cold water
fucking
on
wait
him
to
to
be
wake him
done.
up this morning. Something.
This ought to tell
He's
you why
mad.
our department instead of having 1,300 has 850 right now. There's a fucking clue to the public. What a bunch of assholes you are. Right there. You want it on paper or not? Is it in the original dispensary container? No shit. Turn around. You think I'm kidding?
He gonna,
You're kidding.
he gonna let him
You
go.
don't think I'm happy with you right now? Shut your fucking mouth, mind your own business, and be on your way. Don't you ever
Yeah.
f- with me again.
Hey, can you be safe?
Officer Spina did not ask for any ID proof from Mr. Yete. Officer Spina did not ticket him for any violations. Subsequently, an internal investigation was initiated. Officer Spina was placed on administrative leave following the incident for his rude conduct. If you think he was the only rude cop who got what he deserved, wait for Officer 2022 involving Mr. Drew Rygar, a YouTuber. Mr. Rygar was walking along a public road leading to the Public Visitor Center at the Northern Nevada Correctional Center in Carson City, Nevada. Allegedly, Mr. Rygar was filming the area, which includes a medium security facility. Despite Mr. Rygar's assertion that he was merely taking pictures of the facility, he was accused of trespassing without authorization. Let's observe Officer Bueno's reaction to the situation.
They pulling up on him quick.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you from that far away.
I'm sorry. This gentleman is trespassing on the property.
Okay.
He continued it. I'm the warden of the complex.
And what's your name?
So I'm asking him to be removed as a trespasser.
Sir,
He
what
doesn't
is your
have
name?
authorization to be on the property.
Understood.
Engage with
He's
you,
not
sir.
an
What is your
employee
name?
here. He came onto the property without permission.
Sir,
And
what
my
is your name?
understanding is the facility is on lockdown because
Yes,
of
it
this.
is.
This is disrupting operations.
This is disrupting operation.
Okay.
Sir, what is your name?
Okay. Put that down. Put your hands behind your back.
Disturbance on the property.
I'm not going to risk you guys at all.
So he getting arrested for recording on the property. You know.
Can I remind you one thing?
No, you may not. Right now, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and may be used against you in a court.
NRS
You have a,
197-200.
excuse me, I didn't interrupt you, did I? Okay, if you don't want to hear your rights, then we're not going to talk about it.
Well, NRS 197-200, so you're not going to learn that.
Okay, I'm not going to ask you any questions. Step over to my vehicle.
Okay.
443-1 detained.
So I'm detained. Thank you, sir.
You're in custody at this point.
Yes, I'm just asking questions.
Okay, go ahead and put your feet apart.
Well, and I just want to get in there.
Thank you. We're going to get everything now with the search incident to arrest.
And what am I being arrested for?
You're being arrested for trespassing.
Right.
Do you need a free, easy way to capture your gameplay?
Right.
Introducing Outplayed. Record anything on your PC.
I don't know. That's kind of
Okay,
crazy.
so where was the no trespassing signs? Were there no trespassing signs?
Well, fine. I'll explain everything to you, but right now I'm not under Miranda, so I'm not going to ask you any questions.
I'm just asking you questions.
Well, you don't have a right to ask me questions at this point. You have a right to get in the car.
Officer Bueno proceeded to handcuff Mr. Rygar and place him in the back of his police cruiser with the windows slightly rolled down. It's important to note that the temperature that day reportedly surpassed 35 degrees Celsius or 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's observe closely the treatment administered by Officer Bueno following Mr. Rygar's arrest.
I'll shut that off if you want. Okay, so my understanding is he's on state property, and you guys, what's the big sign over there say when you guys are coming in? Is that like a search thing?
No tobacco, no entrance, but all individuals that report onto the property, they have to still be cleared to come onto the property with proper notification. He just wanders on the property and refused to acknowledge himself. He refused to adhere to the command of you need to leave the property because this is a prison. It's not a
Yeah, this is not like a DMV downtown or something.
No.
This isn't the post office. This is the sheriff's office.
This is a secure facility.
There's no Freedom of Information Act request here.
So
Okay.
whatever we need.
We need some statements.
I'll be happy to.
So that way we have someone from the state here, that's going to press.
Got no problem.
And then we're going to have to probably tow his truck too. Well, he's in custody.
Yeah, toast truck.
Okay. You need to stay on the scene to get the statements and the tow. Okay. So my partner is going to get the statements. Is there any other specific NRS that's applicable as far as it comes to on the trespassing on the prison or something like that?
You guys have a card on you?
What's that?
You have a card? Yeah. I'll pull it up and email it directly to you.
All the information. And because again, every individual that comes onto this property, they have to be clear to come onto the property.
Okay. And where are they supposed to check in? Is it the gatehouse? Is it visiting?
Actually, we received notice through the administration, which would in turn be the gatehouse, and the individual would be notified who's coming onto the property.
Okay.
So that's why you just can't show up and just start, and definitely not taking photos or whatever.
Okay. So who all had contact with him? Was it?
I'm here as a warden because I'm the warden, so I did. That's why I came out.
Probably.
So definitely.
I think the warden would obviously carry some weight as far as you made contact with him.
Yep.
I mean, not just saying that you guys don't carry weight as well as your authority on the property, but if we have you guys do a statement,
I am.
And then we'll get the 51 going, and then I'll book him.
Did he give you his name?
We have it off of his. We have his wallet there, and then we have his registration off the vehicle.
Can I get that?
Yeah, for sure.
I'll be notified.
Do you have a second? So, do you have that other charge you were talking about? Because I'm gonna take him in now. Let me make sure my partner. is bringing in statements. Okay.
Officer Bueno then rolls up the windows of his cruiser, making Mr. Rygar suffer in such scorching heat.
Can you give them statements?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
What are you doing? Who are you talking to? Regan?
Yeah, no, I'll get citizen's arrest and all that, and then we're gonna tow his car as well. So.
We're going to do statements to the effect of the trespassing. This is it's a prison. It's a controlled area. All visitors are required to check in. He didn't do any of that. He refused to leave. They're on lockdown. So if you can just get statements, the warden can get statements.
Do you want to do obstructing? I mean, they're cops.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do obstruct. I mean, it obviously obstructed their duties to have.
Let me see if there's another specific.
Is there like interfering with
trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of the lieutenants is pulling those arrests.
Okay, cool. Well, we would do trespassing, obstructing for you guys, right? We would probably need to leave you. Thank you. You know, obviously he's obstructing you guys. You guys are state peace officers, so he's obstructing your ability to do your work. But if there's another specific NRS, then I need to add that because I'm going to take him down now. So if you can just give that to him, and then he can call me because I'm going to go down and start the paperwork on it. But yeah, I mean, this is he wants to do an audit. I don't know what his intentions are. Obviously, it's probably clear. However, this is an extremely controlled environment. I mean, we check in here before we come in.
Let me show you how to block this ad. First, you're gonna click on this video, then you're gonna download Pi. It's an ad blocker that's
Trespassing and obstructing. I think you're a little confused on how this may work, and that's fine. Okay, but you don't get to do the interrogation on me. Well, it'll be in your probable cause complaint, okay?
Officer Bueno then drives Mr. Regar to the police department for further procedures. Watch the exchange of words between them that took place later.
All right, sir, step on out, please. Face the car right here. Here, spread your feet apart. Thank you. Don't look like you left anything. All right, come on this way.
Damn, they did him dirty.
Make a left. Have a seat in that blue chair, or it used to be a blue chair. Right there.
Black chair.
Thank you. A little sweaty back there.
A little bit.
Was the air running?
No.
It wasn't?
I think you're trying to hotbox me.
I had the air back there going.
Well, you rolled up the window that left a breeze.
What's that?
Yeah, you rolled up the window that left a breeze. So like I said,
Yeah, you
I
do
think
that
you were
with
just
the air
trying to hotbox
conditioning,
me.
so it's nice and cool in here.
You really do need to go read the 10th Circuit Court, July 22nd
I'm
opinion.
not going into any court today. I'm looking you
Bizarre
for
versus
misdemeanor
Yahia.
charges.
No, I understand. I understand what you're doing, but you arrested me for filming in public.
No, I did not.
What did you arrest me for?
I
then?
told you. Trespassing and obstructing.
How did I obstruct?
Okay, I'm not going to get into it. I'm sure that you have a big plan and idea
No, I
in
don't.
your mind.
I don't.
You can let that play out. Okay.
I'm just asking you questions based on the actions
You were
right now.
asked to leave, and you were asked several times by the warden and by the supervision of the facility, and you refused. You refused to identify yourself. You're required to give your name.
I refuse to identify myself. That's nobody ever asked. Nobody ever asked me to identify.
Okay, well,
And when I asked the warden
Listen,
to
I'm
identify,
going to just tell you something. I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm not trying to argue. I'm trying
You
to
can do
answer
this
the
in court
questions.
later on. I don't care what you have to say right now about
I'm trying to get
that.
answers to questions.
Okay?
So
I'm
what
not answering your questions.
What law did I break to be
I
trespassed
explained
from
that to you.
public
I
property?
explained that to you.
What law did I break?
I'm not going to debate anymore. It's clear that you just in this for an argument, and that's fine.
I'm not trying to argue. I'm
That's
just
not
trying
what
to
we're
get your
doing
answer
today.
to a question.
Okay?
Is
That's not what's going to happen today.
And how did I obstruct? What physical action did I take to obstruct?
I explained my situation to you. I'm not going to explain it again.
I understand, but obstruction comes with a
Listen, all I can do is explain it to you. I can't understand it for you.
Physical or a threat?
So just do your thing now.
Well, no, you need to write it down and articulate it, so I'm trying to understand how you're going to
Yeah, I've
articulate
been
it.
doing this for 17 years.
I appreciate that. And like I said, I'm
Thank
just
you for letting
asking.
me know I need to articulate the report.
What would y'all do at this point?
Well, I just
Any other
want
helpful tips that you may need to think that I should do here, or just by all means let me
I'm
know.
just asking
I may
you
not
to-
acknowledge you because I have to do other
You
work
was in
here.
this situation.
I'm just asking you to
what would
So that way I
articulate
can get
for
you out
me.
of handcuffs and get you in there, get you all dried up and do your thing.
I appreciate that. I'm just trying to figure the situation out.
We're gonna have to figure that out after they told you multiple times, okay?
Unlawfully, what lawful order was I ever given?
See, what's kind of sad is you're hung up on a very, very specific thing that you think is the crux of this situation. And no matter what anybody can tell you, you think it's that simple. And that's kind of why you're in this position right now.
Well,
I'm done talking about it.
Simple. Okay? I'm just trying to get you to articulate the actions that I took.
I don't need to articulate it to you right now.
That caused you to take your actions, because it seemed to me you got there and
I will articulate it where it needs to be articulated.
And did zero investigation.
Right now you're still going, and that's fine.
No, I'm not arguing any of that with you. I'm just trying to question where you're at. Have I argued anything with you at all, or have I just asked you questions?
Okay, no more questions for me. I got to get this done so I can get you out of there.
Well, I appreciate that. I'll keep asking questions. That's what I do. Is I like to ask questions so I can understand the situation.
That's totally fine with me.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. We appreciate each other.
Mr. Rygar asserts that the charges against him were dismissed in exchange for a plea bargain by the court. Nevertheless, subsequent to the incident, Mr. Rygar initiated a lawsuit against Officer Bueno. As of now, the details of this lawsuit remain undisclosed as the proceedings have not been made public. If you think Officer Bueno was the rudest cop who got what he deserved, then you aren't aware of the case of Officer Alan Ganter.
Where's two?
Love
more
games,
after
but
this?
hate the grind? With Wiimodd, you can be invincible, unimaginably wealthy, or even teleport.
You want to get arrested? You're going to get arrested for assault on a civilian.
This is Officer Alan Ganter from the Meriden Police Department. On January 22nd, 2019, Officer Ganter, on his off-duty, was driving ahead of Enfield resident Thomas Broculio when he halted for a red light on France Street at the junction with Cromwell Avenue in Rocky Hill, Connecticut. While Ganter paused at the light, preparing to make a right turn upon the signal turning green, Brocuglio honked his horn a few times. Watch how Officer Ganter reacted in response.
What are we doing? Dickhead. What are you doing? Wait all fucking day. Oh, boo, 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 boo. Right on red, asshole. Really? Where does it say that? It says stop here on red. You're the one sitting on your phone doing other things. It wasn't on my phone. Really? No, I wasn't. Yeah, I saw you looking down doing everything else. No, I was moving something in my bag. Okay, well... And I'll see you with a ticket and I'll call your supervisor. Sure, sounds good. Let me get your badge number. Okay. Oh.
Damn,
what? Get arrested? You're gonna get arrested for assault on a civilian.
Upon use of an obscene hand gesture directed at Ganter, Officer Ganter initially approached his truck, but then turned back and struck Brocuglio on the left side of his face through the open driver's side window. Subsequently, Officer Ganter returned to his truck while Brocuglio contacted the Rocky Hill Police to report the assault by an officer. The Meriden Police Department placed Officer Ganter on administrative leave. Following an internal affairs investigation, Ganter was mandated to undergo de-escalation training. Additionally, he faced a separate 5-day unpaid suspension due to findings from the internal affairs investigation, which concluded that he violated departmental policy by engaging in unbecoming conduct and being involved in an arrest. If you think Officer Ganter was the last rude cop who faced consequences for his actions, then probably you haven't heard of this next case.
You want to be a smartass? It's called reckless burning if you want to go that route. We can go ahead and push that route. Reckless burning, when you're burning something outside of an authorized area. You want to go that route? Do you really want to go that route?
This is Officer David Mora from the Longview Police Department. On September 19th, 2022, an individual named Mr. Rayshon Swaggerty Owens was sitting on a bench located in a park in Cowlitz County, Washington, mourning over the death of Celeste Williams, who passed away in a car accident. Watch how the interaction unfolds between them.
How you doing, sir? I definitely cannot. It's for my safety, okay? What do you got going on out here?
What does it look like?
You want to be a smartass?
I mean, what's it look like?
You want to be a smartass? It's called reckless burning if you want to go that route. We can go ahead and push that route. Reckless burning, when you're burning something outside of an authorized area. You want to go that route? Do you really want to go that route? Do you really want to go that route? The light is for my safety. I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're a criminal who's going to try to pull a gun out on me or a knife or anything like that. That's what the light's for, okay? That's what they're there for. That's why they're put on patrol vehicles. What's your name?
My name is Rayshon.
What's that?
My
Officer Mora accused Mr. Owens of reckless burning while he burnt some candles in memories of the dead. For those who don't know, the felony, reckless burning, is when someone deliberately burns or lights up a fire on either a vehicle, building, or any crops or vegetation. In this scenario, this claim seems baseless, since Mr. Owens had just lit up some candles. Observe how the encounter proceeds.
I usually call your supervisor. And if this is bothering you, I'll put it out for you.
I'd appreciate that. That's what my contact. I was just going to ask you nicely to do that, but since you want to be a smart and ask me what does it look like and talk to me like I'm dumb, I'm obviously going to push the other route. If that's, I mean, if that's really how you want to go with this. George Salami, can I go ahead and get a second? Let me get your ID.
Why?
I already told you.
Why?
Reckless burning.
Okay, you want me to put it out?
You can put it out, but first you're going to give me your ID.
Do you want me to put it out?
I'll put it out myself, too.
No, I'm asking you want me to put it out.
That's not...
Hey! Stay right there. Would you like me to put that out? If that's bothering you, want me to put it out?
I'm telling you.
Okay, I'll put it out.
We're going to have to put it out, but let me get your ID.
I'll put this out. What's your name again?
Officer Mora. M-O-R-I-A. Make sure you spell it right, okay?
I don't need to spell that.
This was me, struggling to keep up with
He's
posting
doing
consistently on
shots,
YouTube
make
and
sure
getting
you
less
spell
views
it
than
the
normal
right way.
until I found
Like, what? You trying to call him dumb, okay?
I'll put these candles out so it's bothering this guy.
Do you have ID on you?
I do, but I don't need to give it to you.
Okay, is that really the route you want to take, sir?
What route? I'm
obstruction?
Sitting on the bench.
Yeah, you're lighting candles.
I didn't light these candles.
And that's what I was asking you. And that was my question. But since you want to go right off and start talking to me like I'm dumb, asking me what it looks like.
Look at the light. You can't blind me.
That's what police lights are for us to see.
No. When you pulled up, you seen me sitting there.
Yeah, so I turn on my lights. Look, here's my question, right? What if you're I'm not saying you are, but what if you're some individual who's trying to hurt anybody? Okay. Not just an officer, but anybody.
But I'm not.
The lights, I'm not saying you are, but I don't know that.
Okay. Well, now you know.
And that's what my lights are for. I still don't know that.
Well, now you know.
I really don't.
Okay.
So you really want to be this difficult, sir?
There ain't nothing about being difficult. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm sitting on the bench.
Okay.
I pay taxes. I own a house right down the road.
Okay. That's really not what this is about.
Well, then turn your light off.
I'm not going to turn off my light.
Okay, well, then I don't know what to say. You want to be rude? I'm going to be rude.
How am I being rude? Because I told you.
Light in my eye.
Hey, you need to relax.
No,
okay?
I don't need to relax.
Okay, then amp yourself up then. If that's the route you want to go.
Me, you can go ahead and head back to your vehicle.
I'm not going to head back to my vehicle until you're identified.
Anything wrong. Nothing wrong.
I'm not going to head back to my vehicle until you're identified.
Don't come over here pressing weight on me.
He don't need to show you his identification. That's the problem. He don't need
Are you
to do that.
supervisor?
I got somebody else coming out. Don't worry.
Tell them to pull up. Tell the whole force to pull up. I'm
For
not
what?
with it.
The whole force for what?
Whatever you want it to be. I'm on whatever you want.
You're being a little ridiculous right now.
You pulled up being a. I'm on whatever.
How did I pull up being a?
I'm on.
You asked me to turn off the lights. I said I can. They're on for my safety.
I got a camera too.
Perfect.
Okay.
By all means.
Awesome. That's loud. You want this lighter? That's not mine either. You want it? You can have it.
I don't care about the lighter.
Away this trash. That's not mine either.
I'm not saying it is.
Okay. Well, have some condolences for somebody. Yeah. Forget about that one, huh? Yeah.
Do you feel tougher now by talking like that? Do you feel like you're this big bad guy or this big badass by talking like that?
I am a badass, actually.
Okay.
But that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. Nothing. What's up, lady?
It's officer.
No, it's lady.
It's officer.
It's lady.
Okay, tough guy.
What's going on?
No, I was just sitting here with the candles. This dude came up, had a problem with me.
I had a problem with you. I asked you.
Pressing real hard, so I turned on my.
It's all on body cam, dude.
I told him.
You can go ahead and request it, post it on Facebook if you want.
I know everybody.
Do you know what his name is?
Yeah. Sorry, I guess
It's fine.
our contacts haven't been too bad.
Yeah. I mean, there's no need for my name. I'm just sitting on the bench. Bother nobody. I pay my taxes. My house is right down there. I
I pay taxes too. I mean, I don't.
The weapon sitting out here, you can check me.
I don't need to check you.
That's what you want.
Oh, as long as you ain't reaching around, there's no reason for me to check you right now.
Sitting on the bench, you came over here pressing me with the light.
I came over here to turn on my light for my safety, okay? If you have a problem with it, that's too bad.
I just told you I did. You came over here pressing me with the fucking light.
How do I press you with the light?
I can't see you. Do I got sunglasses on? No, I don't think so.
I mean, I hope not. It's dark out here, so.
You can run your headlights. You can do all that, but instead you won't push your little light bar. Want me to go get my light bar?
That's for
Nah, I don't want to hear all that.
He doesn't care. He wants to be belligerent.
Well, I turned it off.
Because I have mine on over here, so I mean.
Thank you. That's common sense.
Well, I could see you wanting to pay your respects to Katrina. It's pretty awful.
I mean, yeah. So, I mean, y'all can go about your way. I'm not doing anything wrong.
I was simply asking you what you had going on. Is that what I said?
Feel like those candles are bothering you? Take the candles.
Weren't they lit?
The only thing in mind, because he made me put them out.
I simply asked him, what are you doing out here? And he wants to be a smart and go, what does it look like? So.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Like, you can't get mad because somebody's having a bad day. And you come up on some random timing, which nobody got time for. Nobody got time for. He grieving, and you coming up on some, hey, what are you doing? And bro gonna get salty, bro gonna get mad.
I'm not here to argue with you today. You want to argue with me? Come to my house tomorrow. I'm not gonna.
What do I need to go to your house for?
Yeah.
Nobody's trying to argue with you. I was simply trying to identify who it is I was talking to.
He was hypey until she showed up.
Well, what's the plan here?
He was ready to arrest him.
Like I said, if he want the candles, if he want this lighter...
I don't need to take anything. I simply asked what you're doing out here, right?
You can go throw it away if you would like to. You don't have to. I'll throw it away on my way out.
That'd be appreciated. That'd be appreciated. I'm not asking you to leave.
All right.
Nobody's telling you to leave.
No issue here. There's nothing.
I was simply asking what you were doing out here. I see candles there, right?
Like I'm doing out here. What would you be doing out here if your friend died? What would you be doing?
I don't know who your friend is. I don't know about that.
Everybody's my fucking friend.
Okay, well, I don't know about that.
I'm a human being just like you.
Okay.
So you want to write me a ticket? Cool.
I'm not writing you a ticket. Well, I was simply trying to identify you.
I'm not dealing with you. I'm not dealing with you. I'm not. You already done pissed me off.
Okay.
You already took it too far. You still want to turn off your fucking light?
I'm not going to turn off my light till I'm done here.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. If you ain't got nothing to say to me, I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Are you able to identify him just by pulling up his address or contacts? Yeah? Okay. We'll go that route.
Following this incident, this footage went viral, subsequently causing the Longview Police Department to initiate a review and internal investigation.
Exactly.
Officer Mora was issued a warning letter by the department's...
See, that's the problem. Some officers, they get the badge and they forget the oath. They here to protect the citizens. As soon as they get that badge, protecting the citizens go out the window. In which, we see commercials of like officers walking like old ladies and stuff across the street and stuff like that. I don't see nobody really doing that. I don't see none of that really. I really don't see that. And which is probably because officers got a lot more things to do, but they got time. They got time, gang. Sometimes they got time.
Stating that he violated the policy and was a part of unnecessary escalation. It also stated that Officer Mora lacked emotional intelligence. However, Mr. Owens was not satisfied.
Hell, or helping these homeless people. Taking them to the shelter, something like that. Some can't be helped. A lot of them can't be helped, but a lot of them can be helped. I'm just that type of person. I care about people. So, that's why. But y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Let me know. This is a crazy type of video. It's kind of messed up, but I appreciate y'all again, family. We out this motherfucker. Y'all have a good night. Man.